So if you see, market is down today, and it's already down with a super trend down, and further if it has a support, it can hit its super trend buy. And if you see, metal is already up considering the market is low. So one of the stock which we are looking is VEDL and HINDALCO. So VEDL has to break its own high, and HINDALCO. So HINDALCO 246.90 is what we are observing, and VEDL 244.50 is the high what we are observing. Okay, so observation is very important. So if the stock do not break for the day, well and good, you should not trade. If the stock is breaking its own high, there is a reason for it, and from there let's see if it can break through 0.3% of the stock, or else the stock cannot go, or how much the stock can go from that level. So that is what we are trying to observe. So this is a main understanding for a lot of people. So how to observe the stocks and how much patience you should have, when you should ignore. This is the basic thing a lot of beginners can follow actually. That is how they can be more safe rather than just entering into any trade and expecting the stock to go up or down based on their direction. So let's observe these two stocks as of now. If there are any other stocks, I will definitely mention. So let's just write it down, or else we will forget, because there are a lot of stocks we will look into. So we will forget which are the stocks and what were the high. So anyway, the stock is going towards its high, but only if it breaks is what we start calculating, or else we don't consider trade active. So this is an observation. This is for educational purpose only. So only after the market hours I'll be posting these videos, so that you can see and understand and learn. So let me put 244.30 when I put VEDL 244.50, sorry, and I'll say HINDALCO. See what was the high? 246. Okay, it's going closer. Let's see if it will break in front of our eyes or it will not break, so it will take time. So 246.90, 246.90. So I've kept these two, and let's see what is, if it can break 0.3%. 246.50 into 0.3 divided by 100, almost 75 paisa. So 246.50, so 247.20 or 247.25. okay, let's say 247.25 is what we are observing and above. So there is nothing wrong in observing a stock, how much the stock can go, but this is the minimum what we are expecting if the stock breaks. If the stock doesn't break, well and good. That's why I tell always, if stock doesn't break, well and good. Okay, it was 246.90, but anyways it's 247.65. let's put like that, 247.65. okay, and over here 244.50, 244.50 into 0.3. Many ask me how to calculate. Now only see of 0.75 paisa. So I'm adding 75 paisa to our this one, 245.25. So 245.25. okay, so let's observe if it can break. Should have patience. If not, you should not even trade. If you see, VDL broke 244 and it's going to 245 and a little away from our target, so we have to wait. And if you see, this one just broke 247.35 and little away from our target. So how is Nifty helping us? Nifty has come down, as I told you a bit. So during the movement we have to take advantage. That's what I always tell you. You cannot predict the market direction, you cannot predict how much the stock will go, but you should take advantage of the movements of the stocks. If you see over here, Nifty is recovering a little bit towards its super trend. In that direction, I will get my 0.3%. Whether it will hit or not, but once my stock moves, I am done for the day. So those are the ways you can take a lot of advantage. So let's see when these stocks will break and how much it can go for the day. So currently, if you see, the target has been touched to 47.65, and in HINDALCO. So the beta of the stock is 1.57. It can go up to 1.57 into the market. How much the market moves, it can move more than that. And in case of this HINDALCO, we have 1.5. So both are almost similar. So it has gone up to 245.15, a bit closer, 245.25, and here it has achieved 247.65 currently. Okay. Also, BALRAMCHIN has already moved 5.52% for the day. So good moment of the stock. So its current high is 77.90. So we are gonna keep an observation. If it can break its own high of 77.90 and a 0.3% above from there is a good observation, and more than that also is a good observation. So only if it can break and go up. So 77.90 is where the trade will activate as per our observations. So you should always have the patience. You can buy, few people ask me how do we exactly buy at that level. That is when you can use SL orders. You can use SL orders so that you can buy the stock on a later price, because you don't know when the stock will break, right? So you have to keep either watching it, or else, because when you see 2-3 stock, you have to keep watching which stock is going to break out, or else you can concentrate on one stock and you normally put it on one stock, and once the stock breaks, it will trigger your trade, and then it will hit towards your target. So based on that. So anyways, 77.90 is our observation. So if it breaks 77.90, then 0.3% from there. So 0.3% is almost 20 paisa. 20 to 25 paisa is the observation. So 78.10 or 70. Okay. So if I put BALRAMCHIN, how much? 77.90, I guess, right? Yeah. So if I put here 78 20 paisa 10, or maximum I say 15, right? So 77.90 into 0.3 divided by 100 is 23 paisa. So what? So plus 77.90 is 78.15. So 78.15 is okay. Okay, so if it breaks its high, and then we will look into that. And for now, just going over here and seeing if it has broken. Yes, again, if you see high is 247.70, so it has fulfilled our 0.3%. How do I put fulfilled here? Any option do I have? Okay, I'll put one box over here. So it is fulfilled this. So VEDL is not yet fulfilled, I guess. 244.15, just 10 paisa missing for VEDL. Still we can wait. And looking at BALRAMCHIN, it can break anytime. If it does not break, then do not consider it. Should not even trade. So only if it breaks, that's when the observation starts, and for that you should have a lot of patience. That's how you have to develop yourself. It's not that you have to jump into every single trade at every single moment and expect it to go up or down. You have to take the situations, based on the situations, if it can break. So best time would be around after 10 o'clock. So just got a bit late, so anyways, any time is fine for me. That moment will be a little bit slow, a little bit safer compared to other times. So today Kotak, if you see to the Kotak went above, and then from 10 o'clock it started falling. Kotak gave a fall signal, it's gonna hit the super trend, but still it didn't give a sell signal to super trend. The stock had a strong support and it went up again. So let's see if this stock can be pushed down. It can hit the super trend and go down, or else we can just ignore this stock also, because if you see MACD is also crossing over above. So anyways, we are not going to keep it in our radar for now. If signals activates, then yes, it's a nice opportunity. Infibeam has gone almost 11% above. And what else? BALRAMCHIN, again it's coming here. If you see, there will be a lot of resistance at that particular area. When you say 77.90, there will be a lot of resistance during these areas. So that's the reason when stock go at these areas, then the stock will get stuck, or it'll take a lot of time to break it. If it is breaking, then that is the reason the stock can move up, considering the buyers, right? And during that time, you have to take your opportunity of hitting that 0.3%. There are a lot of risk traders who can wait more based on your calculation of the stock, but looking at 11:54, already the market is up. And also after 12 to 12:30, the market is a little bit dangerous, because all the market news will come out after this particular time. So what happens when the stock which is going up or which is going down will reverse, because some news will come against you, or some news will come in the market and people start buying and selling. So you won't even know what's happening. So all the thing what you gain within 12 o'clock, you'll start losing it. So that's what I'll try to tell. So after 12 to 12:30, beginners, be careful. That is one advice from my side. Or if you want to ignore, you can ignore also, but be very careful after 12:30. Anything can happen after that. So finally, if you see, VEDL has gone to 45.40. So it has successfully completed the target which we had in our mind. So you got a 0.3%. People who would have used a leverage of 10 times would have got 3% on their capital, and the people who used 20 times would have got 20%, 6% of their capital. And a lot of people who would have traded on futures, putting FUT futures, VEDL, they would have got 30% on their capital. So this is just an observation, and not for trading. And I will post these videos only after the market hours, so that you can learn and start observing. A lot of people who are losing money, stop putting your money, start observing. When you start observing, you will learn how to pick a stock, where to pick a stock, when to enter a stock, and how much to exit a stock, or should I wait. You will get your own answers. Everything cannot be dumped inside your brain, right? So only few things which you practice will help you out. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're wise enough, you will understand, or else you will take some time, but end of the day you will learn. So 245.75 again. So let the stock go up. End of the day, let me see how much the stock will go, and based on that, I will record the video and then I will post it, so that you guys can see and learn. Anyways, BALRAMCHIN didn't break as of now, so later if BALRAMCHIN breaks also, I will let you know. So anyways, let me go get ready. So if you see, the market is finally closed at negative 1.36, and let's see how the stocks went from our level. So BALRAMCHIN, so let's see once the market is closed, where our stocks went. So just to remember, VEDL to 44.50, and we were expecting minimum 0.3% and above much ever it goes. So what was the high made by VDL after that? 246.90. So 245 what we consider, it went above that, and it even went up to 246.60, right? 90. Okay, so doesn't matter how much it goes above or below. So 245.25 is what beginners will observe, and risk traders will always observe 246.90. HINDALCO, I think HINDALCO went crazily after that. It went 256.25. So 256.25, right? Yeah, so I'm correct, 256.25. And let's see if BALRAMCHIN, if it could make up. Wow, it went up to 79. Seriously? So target was 78.15, but it went up to 79. So these were the observations which we did. There are stocks which gave minimum 0.3% as per our observations. So observations is very important in market, and the patience to wait. If it does not go up to your level, then do not trade only. You should have some discipline and rules while doing trading. Discipline is very important, and there is no rule that you have to trade every day. So if it is not going according to your rule, then do not trade. So if it is going according to your rule, then 0.3% was achieved in these three stocks. That was the observation what I wanted to show you. And then later part, the stock went above here 246. Here it went a big huge 10 rupees from here, and here also 70 paisa is 1% stock, but the stock went almost 1 rupee 20 paisa more. So that doesn't matter. It depends on risk traders. If they're experienced, they would have taken the opportunity, but beginners could have at least observed this 0.3% and made that particular profits when they learn. So that's how you can start observing all of the stocks. I'll be doing more videos like this on a daily basis. So 2-3 stocks I will be observing, and for the ones who wants to be a part of my Telegram group, open Zerodha Upstock through our link. Then you will get to know the live learnings what we do. And yes, these are recorded videos which I'll be posting after the market hours. If you like such videos, hit that like and subscribe to this channel. Comment on this video. I'll be making more videos for you guys. See you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.